Alright, so I'm Fraser with Wani and you're Heavy Scotland with HAVOK. Good to see you guys. How are you lifting today?
Too shabby, right, Reece?
Good.
Feeling good. Good stuff. So for anyone that's not familiar with HAVOK's music, could you just introduce yourselves to the Metal Wani viewers?
Yeah, we're called HAVOK.
Sick.
We're HAVOK from Denver, Colorado, and this is Reece, and he plays lead guitar, I play bass. We're a band from the old school riff band.
Nice.
Yep, we like to play riff-based music, and it shreds, man, it rips. It's a lot of fun. Check it out, it's got a pretty, about four studio records.
And an EP.
And an EP. And you can kind of see the progression from the earlier stuff till now. It kind of has a traditional, sort of like when you get your mortgage reappraised, what do you say?
Yeah, it's definitely.
How did you define that, please?
It's definitely a progression from album to album, and what we wanted to do, what we wanted to say, and just us as musicians and all sorts of stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, cool. Nice one. So I believe the last time you were in Scotland was in 2013 on the Unnatural Selection Tour. Is that right? Yeah. Are you glad to be back in Scotland again? It's been a long time.
Hell yeah. It's one of my favorite places to be in, and we actually HAVOK in general always gets really good reception. It's a beautiful place with great people. So
really cool. I recently joined the band in 2015. Which sounds like a long ass time ago. Yeah, 2015. Yeah. And so I wasn't with them. I know. Were we together in 2013?
Yeah, we did a 2013 run.
Was it Glasgow?
It was Glasgow, and we were just getting ready to release Unnatural Selection. We were with Suffocation, Cephalic Carnage, which Nick is also in,
right,
and Fallujah. So that was a pretty decent run, and then we were also here by ourselves several times after that. Like a couple times after that, we came once in it was a late fall, early winter run with Savage Messiah and Angelus Apatridas, and then one more. Well, no, yeah. They all run together sometimes.
Scotland's always killing the shows though. It's like fun no matter which type of, it's been kind of cool for me to get to kind of play. It's all still metal, whatever, heavy guitars and that kind of stuff. But it's kind of cool to get to play in the little different subgenres in the cities and see the kind of different responses that you get. And Scotland's just killer for everything. It's called Carnage over, Job for Cowboy, or HAVOK. It's grindcore, brutal death metal, old school thrash, whatever it is. It's got to be pretty bad. We try. Iron Brew, come have some Iron Brews.
Nice one. Cool. So tomorrow, today is the start of the tour, European tour with Warbringer. So where are you off to tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Manchester.
Cool. And you're excited to get back up on the road with Warbringer? They've been away for a few years.
Yeah. We just did a week with them.
We did a week with them in the West Coast of the United States. We did one Canadian gig. It was cool. We also had Ex-Mortis along with us, and they're on this tour as well. And we've known those guys for quite some time, so it's just like meeting up with friends and having a good time. So it should be good. Whole month.
You want to go home side?
UK and Europe. And,
what's your person going to give the best kids to set up and everything?
Yeah, so they do.
Should be killer.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I was
stuff
listening to it again last night.
Whatever you want to do.
I think it's called This Is Always God.
Okay.
It's usually the closer. So you should give it a listen to it. It's
Yeah.
the coolest.
I'm wondering if they're going to
Linkage.
play anything, some of their older stuff, because I saw that they're releasing Thrash EP just for the tour.
So it's a thrash.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's all Thrash, man.
I did not
Thrash
know that.
sound.
What? No way. That's cool.
The EP's called, and I'm like plugging, I'm super pumping up, cutting a promo on fucking Gorod right now, which is
Each other up.
rad. But yeah, they have this Kiss the Freak EP, and it's all Thrash. I think they did it just for the tour, the Thrash tour. So, and they have a video out for I can't remember, don't be a geek or something like that. It's like it's like pretty
They're
good.
cool guys, yeah. They're super fun. I've always had fun touring with them, and they haven't put the last record they put that last EP out or last record out or whatever, and they were looking to get back out too. So it's kind of perfect time to have everything get together. I think it's a pretty freaking rad and diverse lineup. Obviously, we haven't seen a show happen yet, and today's not. It's going to be an exception anyways because X-Mortis is are playing. But I think the package is going to be really cool. So if this comes out before the run is over, come out and see it. It's fucking sweet.
Nice. Yeah, cool. So everyone at the virtual Metal Wani HQ absolutely loved Conformicide.
Fucking A,
Fucking killer record. And we feel that you managed to kind of walk that line of having your serious political message and getting your politics out, but still writing really fun, aggressive, just killer thrash. So we thought you walked that line perfectly. Would you agree with that assessment, or do you think we've totally freaking lost the idea of it?
You know, as far as music goes, that's what we all have in common. You know, as far as putting out the best metal record we possibly can. The influences and what we want to show. You know, everybody has, have individual voice going on and representation going on, but coming together to make music is one thing we have in common. The lyrics are a totally different thing. Cool for whoever gets into it, but you know, I can't speak for the lyrical content because I didn't write any of it. So
you know, I mean, I think for the most part, like we all pretty much agree on a lot of the topics and stuff. The particular methodology of the way David puts together his lyrics, where they come from, all that kind of stuff is really his domain in the band. You know, he started this band to get that message out there, and simultaneously be kicking ass and playing rad riffs. So I think that's kind of sort of been the working agreement, the covenant between the musicians and the lyrical content, the song content, is that that's kind of his domain. This is ours. Even though for the most part, I'd say we all agree on that. What the message of the record is. The system is we're not on the left side or the right side. We're saying it's bullshit that there's only two sides. That kind of stuff. So we're very, we're all free thinkers and that kind of stuff. But I think we'll take that assessment from you guys. I think it's fair. We'll ride the line right between the middle, and if it ever gets too preachy or too much about the message and not the music, then I
it's not what this is about. At the end of the day, we're a band. At the end of the day, we're performers.
Entertainers, man. Entertainers.
We write music and we go and play music for people who want to hear our music and want to see us live and want to buy the records or whatever and get the merch. The day that I'm synonymous with any political or any politicians, the day I'm not doing my job. So not the job I signed up for.
So at the end of the day, you're an entertainer. I mean, I think it's cool to have the responsibility. To look at it like, well, you've got the responsibility of putting a message out there instead of just putting garbage out there.
Right.
And I totally agree and back that. But at the end of the day, Reece isn't fucking dumb. If somebody wants to try to take it from it.
Exactly. Hammer down the dome. So
that's on them. I wouldn't do it if I were them.
Cool. So another assessment we also agreed on Metal Wani was the bass work. And it was really quite really well put in the mix. It wasn't just drowned out all the noise, but it wasn't totally dominating the sound. Was getting that perfect. Nice. It's getting that kind of perfect balance again for bass, which that's something really quite focused on in the studio at the time, or was it just the way it kind of panned out?
I mean, what did you guys want when you were like, all right, we need a new bass player?
Well, through the years, we've been very lucky with bass players and being the band that we want to be. We didn't want to set apart from the rest of the metal bands, thrash bands, and this other stuff. That typical thing where bass is just a background. We never really think about the bass or bass player or any of this other shit. And that's totally ridiculous. Having someone either not give their 100% full potential on the record or whatever. We told our bass, we got sick bass players for a specific reason, to be sick and contribute to our brand of metal. And so we've always had awesome bass players in the band, and you can hear that. That's another progression from album to album is great bass playing, and then now like the ultimate great bass playing. So, but that was, we wanted Nick to come in and be Nick. We didn't want him to come in and be, a bass player from previous albums or someone that doesn't matter. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. If you're not going to have a bass player that matters, why have a bass player at all? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. We wanted him to come in and be Nick. If you're listening to Jive for a Cowboy stuff, you hear Nick. Well, shit, that's what we want. It's just a no-brainer.
Cool. That makes sense. It's cool that you find that out actually, because you never really know. When you kind of like don't. It's like you start your own band, you're your own guy, and you never played in any of the bands. Okay, that's one thing, whatever. But when you sort of like, I was played with Symbolic forever, and then when that kind of slowed down, and people kind of know that your band's slowing down, touring wise, schedule wise, whatever. And then so you start to get calls, or you maybe start to do session work and that kind of stuff. And I guess you never really know exactly why somebody wants you. You guess it would be like, well, they like the way that I play bass. But are you getting the call because they're like, oh, because I know he can play good bass parts, and so we're gonna have him come in and do what we want him to do and kind of direct him? Or do they like the fact that hey, we like it, just do what you do and that? So from that aspect of it, it was really cool to come in and Dave's a big fan of bass guitar. I think if you listen to any of the HAVOK records, that's prominent. That's blatant that it's not just meant to be a background instrument or like a pedal, boost for the low end of the guitars and just follow the exact guitar riffs. I think he really took a strong. He really took a strong stance on having as many as much harmonic expression as possible with it. If you have three different string players, say if you have three different violinists, you have them all play the same thing. And you're like, well, why? What a waste. Yeah. Why not have this guy play this, and this guy can go to this harmony, and you have essentially 3-part harmonies going on. It just adds to the kind of like the musical diversity and dynamics. And in a project where you have only four voices, really three actually, percussion as being one, there's not really a melodic voice. So you only have 3 melodic voices that you can use. If you're having the bass just kick it on root notes, essentially you're removing one more. Now you only have 2 harmonic voices to speak. So
anyone from Sodomized Caliber over here?
No. So he took a strong stance on making that a point, and he was involved a lot in the bass writing. It was cool, one of the songs he pretty much had a line already written for. Other parts he had in his mind, I got this idea for this bass part, so we'd toss ideas back and forth. I'd come up with the line, or I'd write a line myself, and he'd be like, hey, I like this, what if you did this and this note, or that kind of stuff. So it was a lot of like kind of ping-ponging back and forth, and we ended up with a pretty cool kid. Translate that. Yes, nerd. That's where you put your thing down, flip it.
Yeah.
Reverse it.
Okay. So when we look at thrash metal, there's 2 sort of national scenes of all the songs like everyone. You've got obviously America, you've got Germany. Taking the fact you're obviously Americans out of the equation, which of those 2 scenes do you sort of identify with more?
100% American. Not because not because of any because of America. I prefer that sound. It's more to me. I know everybody's got a fucking opinion and all this other shit, so when I hear this and be like, "Ooh, man," and I say this back, "Fuck yourself." But I flock to the American thrash scene because the German scene for me being like Sodom, Creator, and Destruction, there would be a killer bands that I dig, you know. It just wasn't as, I would say, refined that I would dig or I would want to play or get inspired by. It's more about just brute force and all this other stuff, which is totally rad. But there's a bit of finesse in it. There's a bit of there's intelligent things going on and Megadeth and all this other stuff. So that's what I
Are you single?
German.
Yeah.
I would like to say, you know, Colorado. From, you know, kind of like your own thing.
Well, as far as, I mean, my particular is like
Right,
what
yeah,
I dig between the scenes. What I like is that American style. For us, we're not like the Bay Area either.
Yeah.
We don't sound. I mean, we're Americans, but I don't think we really sound too much like that either. Or German or really anything. I totally think we stand alone. So we don't sound like Warbringer, and we don't sound like, you know, some of our peers. So.
Right.
I don't sound like a German thrash band or Bay Area thrash band or East Coast thrash band. You're just a fucking thrash band.
Right, yeah.
I think especially too when you start to get different musicians in. Like, you know, Reece and I both grew up on Pantera. You know, so like Pantera's not thrash band. You can sure as hell hear Dimebag Darrell, which is like, you know what I mean? And the beat is fucking awesome. So, you know, when you hear my bass playing on the record, it's probably not really fit into it's not really Cliff Burton. You know what I mean? It's not really, I mean, you can grab elements. You can say, well, this little piece is, or this little piece is. I mean, but for the most part, like, all my playing is influenced by, you know, a lot of great, like, soul bass drums. And so then, you know, add in Pete's kind of his drum influences. So you add in all the different things, like musical influences that come outside of the genre. So then you all kind of come together, and then it ends up, you know, being filtered through the moniker of a thrash music or thrash band. But really, you're getting a way, you know, more diverse and dynamic piece of cheese.
Yeah. If you've been well versed in kind of how then you'll grab some of these elements and you'll be like, whoa, I've never heard of that band A, band Y, you know, or whatever. No shit. Yeah, it's pretty different.
Yeah, why?
Cool. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I'm looking forward to catching this out. Cool. Anyone viewing at home, please check out Conformicide with the Drops. It's a fucking awesome, and get out to a HAVOK show on the tour. Cheers.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Nice one.